Most business owners are drowning in content, posting every day, stressing over views, copying trends, and still getting no clients. But realistically, it's not your fault. You've just been taught the wrong game. The sad reality is most businesses are just being lied to by social media managers who are just bothered about the aesthetics of your post, and they're not actually bothered about whether it gains you clients or not. And I know this is the issue because I tried the same exact thing when I tried growing my fitness page before. Just posting more, trying to make it look nice, but the content had no actual framework or plan behind it. I was just posting on the fly with no identity. And that's the exact reason why I created this following 3-step system, which gives you a direct route from content to clients. Which, yes, in further videos, I will break down in more detail each single step. But this video is just to give you the absolute blueprint from A to Z for what actually works. Let's start with step 1, your content. Now, as much as I've just slagged this part off, it still has a massive role in your business. And all in all, it's how we get people into the system in the first place, so it needs to be working. Despite saying this, like I just said, the content needs to have a plan. It can't just be posting off the fly. It can't just be TikTok trends. So we need to have an actual idea of what our content's doing. And again, we can do this in many different ways. But let's run through an example to make it a bit easier to understand. Let's say you source cars for people to finance. What is an example of that higher view video that you can use to bring people in, to get eyeballs on your brand? Let's say you could run through how professional footballers, what cars they have and why they're not just buying a new car every time they go to a new team or a new country, and how they're actually financing and why this is the better option for them. And while that'd bring more views into the brand, you could then in your next piece of content nurture these viewers a bit more. So you could then talk about different financing options and whether people might choose to use hire purchase or PCP when they're looking to buy a car. And yes, this may get less views, but that's kind of the full point of it. This is now getting rid of the people who have just come in to see what cars footballers have. And it's now actually breaking down to potential clients who might want to use your services in the future. But if anything, this is what we want. We want the people gone who are never going to buy from us. So that is the system we follow with our content at a really basic level. Bring in the viewers, nurture the viewers, and then we move on to step 2, which is collecting the data. And yeah, I know it sounds very exciting, but what is the need of getting people's data? Well, here's a question. Have you ever bought anything online? Any protein powder, any clothing, anything? As soon as you buy, they get your email address and then they have you forever. Whether it's just been Black Friday and they've been running Black Friday deals, and they can guarantee you'll get an email. They can't guarantee you'll see a piece of content from them. They can't guarantee that you will see their stories that they put out promoting the Black Friday deal, but they can guarantee this email gets to you. That's the same reason we're using it. Going back to being this car dealer example, let's say you've just got a car through the door and it's an absolutely unbelievable deal and you want to guarantee that it goes as soon as possible. You don't want someone to miss out. Now, what's the better option? You either put it on your story, put it out as a post, and hope that the right person sees it, or you've grown that email list. You can fire out an email. You can decide the exact time, day, what goes in that email and what people see. And then you can even just put a link at the bottom saying, if you're interested, buy now. It's as simple as that. You can guarantee someone sees that message, which is something you cannot do over social media. And that's as honestly as simple as that step is. And that works in any business that you're in, whether you're a fashion retail store and you want to show off the new collection that you've come through for spring, summer, whether you are a car detailer and you want to put out that you've now got space available for detailing over the summer. This works in any business. But the second step to this would be, how do you get that email in the first place? Because gone are the times where you can just ask for it and people will give you it. This is where we need to use something called either a squeeze, a lead magnet, a list builder, whatever you want to call it. The one purpose of this is just to gain that email from the potential customer. You're not selling to them. You're not introducing yourself. You're not saying what you're going to offer tea tonight. You are just gaining their email from offering them something they might actually use. But please just give them something that is actually of use to them. Not a PDF on the best cars that have just come in that no one will ever read. It needs to be something useful. So again, using our car example, this could be a calculator to work out if they're actually getting a good finance deal or not. This is something tangible, usable, and something that people actually might be interested in, where you're actually solving them a problem already. And the final step would be your sales page. So as I mentioned in the previous step, within our emails, that's where we sell. But while you can just say, DM me to buy or message me at this number to buy, ideally we'll have a sales page set out. And what does it do? Again, similar to the lead magnet, it's really simple. The point in it is not, again, to tell them about you or where you're from or that you would have been a footballer if you didn't get an injury, or it's not for that at all. All it is to do is to sell. If you've done the full hard work of getting someone all the way from your content, separating yourself from everyone else in your niche, all the way down through your emails, through your lead magnet, through everything to your sales page, you don't want to lose them at this point. So we're going to keep this part really, really simple. what it is you're offering, who it's for, and then how to buy. Possibly a few testimonials or something to show that you can actually do what you're saying. But that is as simple as it gets.